Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Mary and I'm happy you joined me today. If you're new here, you're welcome and feel at home. So in this video, I'm going to talk on the topic why you must be convinced before marrying, or why conviction before marriage. And let me say that when you are convinced of who to marry, even when you face opposition on the way, you are still strong, not that you are shaking. And personal conviction erases doubts from your heart forever. And it is very important, to be convinced in your heart, you as a person, as an individual, that the person you want to marry is the right person for you. Don't just go no don't just get married because everybody has said is the right person for you. The whole world may receive a brother or a sister for you as a spouse. Everybody may clap for you that this is the right person for you, but as good as that may be, it is not it is not enough to build your marriage or relationship upon. You cannot marry based on anybody's conviction, not even your parents or your pastors. When it comes to marriage, there must be that spiritual conviction. And this is why it is very important as a single person. This is the best time for you to have a sound relationship with God. When you build your relationship with God as a single person now, when it comes, if you are not even permitted, to think about marriage if you have not you don't have a sound relationship with God. First of all, you need to have a sound relationship with God first before thinking of marriage. This one will help you when it comes choosing who to marry. You will be able to hear from God who is the right person for you. Knowing how to know how God speaks to you. It is very important for you to know how God speaks to you regularly. God speaks to people, God speaks to his children, and in different ways. So you need to know how God speaks to you regularly. And when it will come to when it comes to marriage, marriage matters. It will help you, to hear from God. Don't wait on somebody to tell you, God has said that this is the right person for you. No, don't wait until it's time to get married before you start desiring to hear from God. After you have checked everything that you need, that needs checking before marriage, please pray. You need to have your prayer life needs to be empowered. Don't lean on your knowledge or your normal understanding by thinking maybe she's beautiful, maybe he's handsome, he is the right person for you. No, don't lean on your own. Learn to trust God with all your heart. Don't lean on your own understanding. In all our ways, God has told us in all our ways, including marriage, acknowledge God and he will direct you, because God is the one that has he is is the founder of marriage. So you must acknowledge him whether this is the right time. As you are planning to get married, you must, every step you must involve him. Involve him in every step that you want to take, because he knows the end from the beginning. He knows this person that you want to marry 10 years to come, or 5 years to come, or 50 years to come. So you must acknowledge him. You must involve him in everything. God will direct you. When you involve God, God will direct you. That is why you must hear God for yourself. Every step you must hear God what he's saying. But don't, my emphasis is don't be lazy spiritually. It is your life. And to hear God, you need to hear God for yourself. Because I don't believe that God placed your marital destiny in anyone's hand. He may place people in your life as checks and balances, but the choice of who to marry cannot be up to anyone else apart from you. So it is very important for you to grow in the spiritual things. To grow spiritually, and to your relationship with God to grow, so that when the time and the right time has, when the right time has come, he will guide you in the marriage relationship with with the right person. So it is very important, to grow in the spirit, to grow your spiritual life. And it is very important also to be convinced of who to marry. Don't just get married because people are saying this is the right person for you. No, you yourself, you must be convinced that this person is the right person for me, because at the end, you are the one who are going to live with this man, who are going to live with this woman. So if you just go based on your parents or based on your friends or pastors, at the end, if the person is not the right person for you, you are going to suffer. So my emphasis is, please have a personal conviction before getting married, or before saying I do to anybody. You are not you are not late. The right time will come. God knows your desire to get married. So take your time, and please make sure you have a personal conviction. Be convinced yourself that this is the right person for you, and I promise you, you will have a glorious marriage in Jesus' name. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for always being there and for supporting me. And for you to have a personal relationship with God, if maybe you are there and you don't have a personal conviction, or you don't have a personal relationship with God, it starts with salvation. So I just pray that you need to give your life to Christ, so that your relationship with God begins from there. And I promise you will have a glorious life in Jesus' name. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have gotten something in this video, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, please make sure you click on the red button below the video to subscribe, and hit on that bell, so that every time I upload a new video, you'll be notified. Thank you so much. And don't forget to give me your suggestions in the comment box below. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye bye.